Rights to equality. The right to equality is a fundamental right enshrined in many constitutions, including the Indian Constitution. In the Indian context, the right to equality is primarily protected under Articles 14 to 18 of the Constitution. Here are some key aspects of the right to equality in India. 1. Equality before the law. Article 14 of the Indian Constitution guarantees the right to equality before the law. It ensures that all individuals, irrespective of their background or status, are equal in the eyes of the law and are entitled to equal protection and treatment. 2. Prohibition of discrimination. Article 15 prohibits discrimination on the grounds of religion, race, caste, sex, or place of birth. It ensures that individuals are not denied access to public places, educational institutions, or employment opportunities based on these factors. 3. Equality of opportunity in public employment. Article 16 guarantees equality of opportunity in matters of public employment. It prohibits discrimination in employment on grounds of religion, race, caste, sex, descent, place of birth, or residence. It also ensures reservations or affirmative action for certain socially and educationally disadvantaged groups. 4. Abolition of untouchability. Article 17 abolishes the practice of untouchability. It declares it as an offense punishable by law and prohibits its practice in any form. 5. Equality before religious institutions. Article 25 guarantees the freedom of religion and also ensures equality of all individuals, irrespective of their religion, in matters of access to religious institutions, religious ceremonies, and religious offerings. 6. Equality in matters of public access. Article 18 abolishes titles and honors of a princely nature and prohibits the grant of titles by the Indian state. It ensures equality in matters of public access and prevents the creation of a hierarchical society. The right to equality in India is not limited to these provisions. The Supreme Court of India has also interpreted the right to equality in broader terms, expanding its scope to cover issues such as gender equality, socio-economic equality, and equality in opportunities. The court has played a significant role in addressing and remedying historical inequalities through its judgments and by upholding affirmative action policies such as reservations for certain marginalized groups in education and public employment. It is important to note that while the Indian Constitution guarantees the right to equality, achieving substantive equality and eliminating discrimination and social inequalities remains an ongoing challenge in India. Rights to freedom. The right to freedom is a fundamental right that ensures individuals have certain essential freedoms and liberties. In the context of the Indian Constitution, the right to freedom is primarily protected under Articles 19 to 22. Here are some key aspects of the right to freedom in India. 1. Freedom of speech and expression. Article 19, 1a, guarantees the right to freedom of speech and expression. It allows individuals the freedom to express their opinions, thoughts, and ideas through various mediums, including speech, writing, print, and electronic media. 2. Freedom of assembly. Article 19, 1b, protects the right to freedom of assembly, which allows individuals to peacefully gather and associate with others for a common purpose. It enables people to hold meetings, organize protests, and express their collective voice. 3. Freedom of association. Article 19, 1c, ensures the right to freedom of association, which allows individuals to form and join associations, organizations, or groups of their choice. It includes political parties, social groups, trade unions, and other voluntary associations. 4. Freedom of movement. Article 19(1)(d) guarantees the right to freedom of movement within the territory of India. It allows individuals to move freely throughout the country, settle in any part of India, and engage in lawful activities. 5. Freedom of residence. Article 19(1)(a) protects the right to freedom of residence. It ensures that individuals have the liberty to choose their place of residence within the country and move freely within that chosen place. 6. Freedom of profession, occupation, trade, or business. Article 19(1)(g) guarantees the right to freedom of profession, occupation, trade, or business. It allows individuals to choose and pursue their desired profession or occupation and engage in lawful business activities. 7. Protection against arbitrary detention. Article 22 provides safeguards against arbitrary detention. It outlines certain procedural safeguards, such as the right to be informed of the grounds of arrest, the right to legal representation, and the right to be produced before a magistrate within 24 hours of arrest. While the right to freedom is essential in any democratic society, it is subject to reasonable restrictions imposed by the state in the interest of public order, morality, security, or the rights of others. The Indian Constitution allows for certain limitations on the exercise of these freedoms to maintain law and order and protect the broader welfare of society. It is important to note that the right to freedom is not absolute, and the specific scope and limitations of these freedoms can be influenced by legislation, court interpretations, and evolving societal norms. For watching Political Knowledge 8470.